Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to use the VLOOKUP function in Google Sheets. VLOOKUP stands for vertical lookup, and it helps you find specific data in large table based on a matching value in one column. For example, in these sheets here, I have this list and VLOOKUP can search for the title here, let's say cookies, and return the price for me. The VLOOKUP function has four parts. The first one is the search key. For instance, what you are looking for, it could be one of these, let's say the popcorn. Next is the range. This is basically the table containing the data. The next is the index. This is the column number from the left of the range with the data you want to fetch. One important thing to note is that when you use the VLOOKUP function, it only extracts data to the right. So if I was to select this Alice first, it will only select from the right. If I had another column here, I could also select that, but it won't select from the left. Now the fourth and final part of the formula is called is sorted, and this can be a bit confusing. This part of the formula is just basically asking you if your data here is sorted in order. Now, there are two responses you can input in this part of the formula, true or false. True will return an approximate value, whereas inputting false will give you the exact value. And it's recommended for you to use false most of the time, or pretty much all the time, to get the exact value you're looking for. Now, before you use the VLOOKUP function, you want to make sure that your data is in a table format like this. And now simply click on the cell where you want the data to appear and enter equals VLOOKUP. Here it's showing a suggestion. You can just select VLOOKUP here. And you see the criteria we talked about before, the search key, range, index, and is sorted. So for the search key part, you want to type in the value you want the VLOOKUP to search. But there's a better way to do this. You can use a cell reference by simply clicking on the value, and you see what makes using a cell reference better once we're done with the whole formula. Then enter a comma, and the next is the range. So we're just going to click on the top of our table and drag to select all the data. And you see that mine is A1 to C11. Then enter a comma again. And the next thing we need to enter here is the index. And the index is basically the number of the columns. So since I selected donuts, which is in the first column, that would be 1, and this would be 2, the next column would be 2, and the third one would be 3. So if I want to extract the item cost from the third column, I'll enter 3 as the index, then enter a comma again. And the final part of the VLOOKUP formula is this part is sorted. Remember what I said earlier, true will return an approximate value, whereas false will return the exact value. So you want to enter false here and close it with a bracket. Now just hit enter and you'll see it imports the item cost from the data here. And since we used a cell reference when we were writing the formula, if you change this here to anything else on this side, for instance, chips, and hit enter, you'll see that it imports the data of chips right here. So that's just what makes using a cell reference better than actually manually typing in the data. If you see a hashtag NA error when you use the formula, this is because the lookup value you entered there doesn't exist in the table. Double check to make sure that you spell everything correctly and that the value you entered actually exists on the table. If you see the hashtag ref error, this is because the number you imputed for the index exceeds the number of columns here. You see the hashtag value error, this is because the search key was incorrectly formatted. For instance, if you write a number here 3, and instead of writing it as a number, you write it as letters. For instance, 3, it will show an error here. That's it for today's video. I hope it helped you out. If it did, make sure to leave a like, share, and leave a comment below if you have any questions. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.